Oh, hey. Oh, I was just jamming on thread. Awesome, dude. What did you jam on? Awesome. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Nolan. The something in the way covers out, by the way. Usually I stream a little bit, maybe like 10 minutes after this. I'm okay, man. Oh. Oh, dude, that is so fast. Anyway, I got this. It's fine. Oh, you left your bass at school, dude. It's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, I don't think I've ever left my bass somewhere. Oh man, that busted me, dude. Why am I doing this to myself? All right, so we'll do that feeling next. Why not? Oh, it's gonna be so hard. All right, so here we go. Well, not in the same. Yeah. Yeah, I did release 2 songs. I didn't want to, but got pressured. There we go. Oh, awesome, Nolan. Also, did you go fishing today? Was fishing on the agenda? Mr. Rocket, what are you doing? should probably play that song. I don't want to, but I should. I'm looking for a band still. Yeah, finding bands can be quite difficult, man. Yeah, I've got the country band, then I've got my own band, which I've only just started, so I don't know how that's going to go. I'm just doing it for fun. Whatever happens is whatever happens, you know what I mean? I'm not putting too much weight on it. First things first is bass playing. Largemouth bass. Awesome, dude. Yeah, no, I will be releasing more of my own music. And when I move, I'll, what's it called? Tie it all together, you know? Premium is all the rest of it. But yeah, I will be having my own band that I will be singing for. Which is just going to be the shoegazy stuff. What's the biggest, most popular band you've been in? What a great question. Probably the biggest band I've been in was when I was like, maybe like 20-ish. There was a lot of traveling around. I was rockabilly. Can I play? I'm not taking any requests today. I got to get through this stuff for work. Yeah, no, when I was in that band, it was rockabilly, and we used to travel around just constantly, basically, for festivals and whatnot. I was very young back then. But don't get it confused. Biggest and most popular doesn't mean most well paid. They're two very different things. Oh, thanks, Nolan. Hey, Rocket. I was rockabilly, man. That was I was on guitar. Sweet child, I'm not taking requests today. Sorry, dude. I got to get through this stuff for work. I've got to travel like 10 hours tomorrow. So I'm trying to get through these songs as quick as possible, which is why they're sped up. Makes life easier, right? Favorite genre? Probably the shoegazy grunge thing I've been posting, or like even the 1975. There's a lot of ambient stuff that goes on with them, so yeah, without a doubt, I would say the whole 1975 ambient shoegaze thing. Hello, mate. You want to go on your bed? Go on your bed. Just saying hello. What? What is this harassment, man? There we go. Now he's laid down. I did say you should probably leave. All right. And got my first real six string. Na 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 na. Played it till my fingers bled. What's up? Cool bass. Yeah, dude, it's a Ibanez Black Eagle. You got the, what's he called? Banjo inlays, and then it's got the big old eagle on there, which is really, really cool. Really, really cool. I basically got it because of that eagle on there. I thought that was really cool. That was 99% of the reason I bought it. Oh no. Oh, my name is Mud. I'm not taking a request, but there we go. Whatever, that's close enough. Hey, what band are you in now? Hey, Bessazoid. So I am in a band called the Brett Gennon Band, which is just country, dude. It's just country. It's mainly covers. It's a few originals. So the story with Brett is what a weird notification. Anyway, yeah, so Brett doesn't have much social media presence, but Brett's a professional musician. And he wanted to start playing festivals. So after that, he was like, I need a band, and then yeah, he got a band, and that was it. That was it. So we do a fair few gigs at the moment. We got some coming in, which is cool. So all fun and games. Actually, we're going to play one of Brett's songs now, to be honest. So let's slow it down. Brett Gennon Band. See lovers come, see lovers go. Do a throat soul. It's Christian nights and neon lights. She saw the band. She rode up in pickup trucks. Baby got a prayer made. Hey, Darkside. Kenny, what kind of guitar now? I'm getting a new toupee soon. Sponsored by Darkside. You did nothing. Yes, you did. That's what you said. Let's get a toupee. What like series though? What series of Sunburst Strat? So do you write your own bass lines for his music? Yeah, sure do. He gives me a lot of freedom, to be honest with you. Um, yeah, I write my own bass lines. He gives me a lot of freedom. One of the new songs has like a some really simple bass slap solo. He said I'm allowed to go as crazy as I want, but it's kind of like, well, I didn't want to go crazier than that because it didn't fit the song. So Brett's a fantastic boss. There is absolutely complete freedom to play what I want to play. If it doesn't work, I get told. If it works, I get told. So whatever. Yeah, there's you can get in bands where there's people that are very controlling about your playing, which can be a really good thing. Sometimes you need that, and sometimes it's about the direction of the person that creates the music and all the rest of it. But for the most part, you know, it can be quite like, especially if you're writing originals. The thing is, I'm not actually playing originals. I'm playing his originals, if that makes sense. So what the difference is like, well, okay, that's fine that I'm playing originals for someone else. All right, that doesn't bother me. That's not what I'm saying. Sorry. But what I am saying is, like, you've got to serve the song, and you've got to make that individual sound as good as possible. That's all that matters, really, at the end of the day. That's all that matters. I'd hate to be stuck playing root notes unless I get paid. Well, dude, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I get paid, so it's like it doesn't bother me. So when we went to the studio last week, it was actually a week ago today. But when I went to the studio last week, I only did root notes. I think I added in like one fifth. I didn't even do ghost notes. I stayed very simple. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Again, about serving the song, And it's just one of those things where sometimes you have to make a decision based on what serves the song, based on what is going to get you paid. You know, what song's that? I should practice the originals. What is it? Okay, I remember it. That's fine. Make sure I remember the song Fast Cat. Yeah, dude, nothing wrong with playing root notes if it gets you the money. The money, 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 money. That's all that matters to a degree. Well, it's not. You got to enjoy who you're playing with. Who you're playing with is very important. Backup plan. Where's backup plan? Have you gone fishing recently? No, me and Dad were talking about it last night or the night before. I was actually talking about you, filling me in on your fishing adventures. So we're like, yeah, we got to go soon. There's a type of lure I use, Nolan, that. Oh, I just dropped everything. Sorry, Rocket. There's a type of lure I use, which is like, it's like a little cicada. I don't know if you type in on Google cicada lure. Yeah, if you type in cicada lure, you'll see them if you've never seen one before. They're really cool. That's the one I typically use because I get a lot of good results with them. Dad has a massive one. I have a very small one, but they're really cool. That's what gets me the results for fishing. Anyway, back to bass playing, and we're gonna go. Who's my favorite bass player is Ross McDonald from the 1975. Ah, may use a wobble bobber. Listen, have we heard from what we heard from Kira this morning? We have not got an update. No pictures, no videos, nothing like that. Hang on. Okay. Probably, she sent me a voice message, but it's probably private that I can't play on live stream. What's that? Okay, that's fine. I remember that. Yeah, no, it's probably private information that she doesn't want played for the public. I'm very excited to walk around with a Church of Misery. I've never heard Tetsu Mikami. Never heard him or her, whichever one it may be. That dog is snoring in the background, which is fantastic. All right. I don't need to practice whiskey glasses ever again. Got an odd day today. I shaved last night, actually, which was massive progress for me, right? I'd been putting that off for a day or two. I actually had been. I don't know why I put it off. Oh, cool, dude. Let's check that out now. I need a break from all this. So what's it called? Church of Misery. Name a song for me. If you name a song, I'll check it out right now. Badlands. Charles Starkweather. All right, let's have a listen. Church of Misery. To keep premiums low. That's an advertisement. Anyway, let's jump on it. Let's have a listen. I have faith in you, mate. Don't let me down. That reminds me of a band, Afton. Before I forget, I have clicked like on that, by the way. Greenbeard. Is it Greenbeard? I think it's Greenbeard. Yes, look up. Uh, there's a band called Greenbeard, and the song's called Worm, as in like dragon worm. WYRM. I'll play it now. I have no idea how I found these guys. They're incredibly small. Might be in D. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Worm by Greenbeard. I don't know. It's kind of the same genre. Anyway, it goes on for ages. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, it is in 4/4. All right. Do a little C to D riff there. Yeah, we get going. Uh, I done that song. When it rains, it pours. Sunday morning, man, she woke up fighting mad. I don't think I need to practice this, Rocket. That's Wilbert Barker. Hey, Raven. um, love your techniques at upset bass notes. Yeah, dude, it's weird. It's weird. I had to delete a post I made yesterday, which I found super strange. Right? I made a post like making fun of people thought I was making fun of like the whole left wing thing, but I was making fun of hi, this is Debbie, you play good. Sometimes, Debbie. um yeah, the thing is people thought I was making fun of left wing people, but I was making fun of politics in general, and that I don't like talking about politics and that I'm not smart enough for politics. I'm only smart enough to play bass. That's all I've got going for me. So I don't know if I need to practice this. I might. Well, there. Which is quite interesting, you know. I don't know. Everyone wants to get upset over something. Oh, I gotta play this other song. There's only a few more songs really to go through, to be honest. Which is fine. But then I've got to fill in my time with other things. All right. Hey, mate. Hey, Pyromaniac. How you going, man? Just about to launch into another song. Oh, the struggles. The struggles of internet fame. Personally, I loved hearing you doing harmonics and bass. Oh, hey. Yeah. Yeah, dude. One of the things that happened regarding that was it was very strange the response I got from that. Um, but the problem is I kind of like what's the word pigeonholed myself, where people tend to think that's all I do now. Or they think that you know you couldn't play in a real band, and it's like, dude, I'm in a country band. What are we even talking about? You know, people really want to make assumptions about other players. It's super weird. Super weird. No, I'm practicing at 1.5 times speed for the most part. I'm not practicing Brett's songs at 1.5 times speed because then it's a bit chaotic. Yeah, is that a black? Hey, it sure is a black eagle. Huh. Which is what I went and recorded with last week. I took the black eagle. I took the black eagle and the SR, and I didn't use the SR once. Brother, Indian style, black like his jack. It's like our dad. So I'm playing everything at 1.5 to get through it. Go through. That's right. Well, Chris Novoselic's my uncle, so I know. Ah. I got my breath from the back of the second I started drinking. Listen to Walker 2 times? Okay, 1 sec. Speeding up on YouTube doesn't. Oh, it's hard so far. Crazy dreams. Oh. I went in studio last Tuesday. Yeah, so sometimes when I practice, and like the thing is, like, there's 40 songs to get through. I don't have to practice all of them. But my point is, like, when I have to practice, so this week is the show. Yeah, I do a show this week. I need to book more gigs actually. This is Debbie. Hey Debbie, thank you so much. Yeah, so need to book more gigs. Need to talk to Brett about that. I need money on board. Do you know any Nirvana songs? Yeah, I know a few. I know a few. If you name one, I can look it up. Because I'm kind of overplaying country this morning. Love Again. Do I have to practice that? How's it goes? Learn to love again. Again, there's a blurring in the wind, a changing in the season. Okay, I don't need to practice that. That's fine. Love again. Something in the Way by Nirvana. Beneath the bridge, the top is sprung a leak, and now I'm not fragment. And maybe I would like you better if you're better, but delete it. I ain't playing with you, baby. I think you should give it a go. Delete it, beep, beep, beep. Send me. I found a hotel. It looked like the kids. Alright, we're gonna go. Keep going. Let's go. Oh, it's in 2 times, 1.5 times speed. I forgot about that. I'm like, man, this sounds really different. No worries. Hey, Rocky. Yeah, I'm doing 2. I think I'm gonna film some stuff for brands and whatnot. I should be. See you, Raven. Thank you so much. No worries. See you, Darkside. Cool. That was easy. All right. Beer never broke my heart. Do I need to practice them? No, I don't need to practice that one. Ural, tell my cherry blossom. Yeah, dude, she's not doing too crash hot today, to be completely honest with you. But what? Hound, stay there, dark side. What did she said to me? Okay, I can't read that out loud. I can't do that. Hey, Wild Beast. We're just trying to push through these songs. Beer never broke my heart. Hey, Wild Beast. I had to take down that post about the politics thing, which I didn't really want to do, but people started commenting, assuming I was incredibly right wing leaning, and I was like, that wasn't the point of what I'm saying. But it's also proving my point that you guys just want to talk about politics on music, and I don't want to do that. I don't. I'm not smart enough for politics, man, at all. I just, yeah, it's hard enough to wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like you, I just want to play music and be left alone. But there is a time and place for politics. If 40 songs is out of 3 hour set, yep, usually 3 to 4 hours is what we play for. Sometimes we get random requests and we play them. Last time we did a set, some bloke came up and asked Brett if we could play some song randomly. And yeah. Politics don't take brains, jazz does. Hey, it's Adam. Hey, Jackie T, short question. Is it very good to have humbuckers from L or J pickups also good? Use whatever you want to use, my friend. I'll show you something right now. Ready? So here we go. This is wait, do you mean for guitar or for bass? Firstly. How are you, Adam? They're not smart. Yeah, that's exactly right. Bass, right. So I'll show you something. So I got single coils on, ready? Right. Swap it over. Use whatever you want to use. Don't overthink it. Essentially, the thing that no one talks about with pickups is if you know a little bit about pickups, humbuckers are just two single coils, right? So what's this? Essentially, you're forming a humbucker when you use both of them. It's just a different tonality because they're further apart. That's a bit. 5 days down, 4.5 to go. That's right, Adam. I've got to go to work, like work tomorrow, even though this is still technically work in a way. What have I got? Yeah, I've got to travel 5 hours north, 5 hours back, um, 4 hours, and then come back, and then the following day I've got to do the same thing. So I feel ya. It's a different thing, but I'm very fortunate with the musician thing. So, but I do get it. I do get it. Been many times I've worked other stuff. Humbuckers have the coolest name of the pickup. That's exactly. So Adam, that's what we need to focus on is purely names. Now, if they were called awesome super Chad pickups that are better than single coils, of course you'd choose them. Hang on, we need to consult Rocket. Ready? I summon you, Rocket. Come to my aid. I summon you, Rocket. Come to my aid, quick. Rocket. We need to know. Where is it? We need to know. Are humbuckers or single coils better? You don't care about nothing, do you? You're into nothing but politics, Rocket. Come around here. Come here. I want to say hello. I love you very much. He's in a fantastic mood the last 2 days. Piezo. Piezo is a great name. Humbucker's a Kurt Cobain strong suit. Humbucker sounds like something I received at a massage parlor. You know what? I'm not even going to comment on that, wild beast. However, it seems we're visiting the same places. Ah. All right, that's enough of that. Keith Urban, let it roar, mate. Come on, we got to get through the songs. Play that thing. Right hand's getting a workout, dude. Got a banjo? No. So when we do festivals and that, we may have like a violin player and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure what Brett's plan is for the next festival we do. Because essentially it's a 3-piece, and then when we do bigger stuff, he wants to get more people. Yeah. Okay, hang on. I used to run in circles going nowhere fast, okay? I'd take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. That's not a circle. I couldn't walk a straight line even if I wanted to. Okay? YouTube needs to be more friendly to music live streaming. I agree. Look at the solo, dude. They have, dude, YouTube has absolutely decimated the audio quality. I'm so sick of it. You're not going to hear me complain very often about things, but I will complain about that wholeheartedly. The reason being, it's garbage. It's garbage. They used to. So what it was I've talked about this a few times, but it doesn't matter. YouTube streams are just people begging for super chats. Yeah, dude, I don't get it. They claim to be working on it. Yeah, yeah, it's to do with the wide spectrum, on the iPhone primarily, as far as I know. Yeah, dude, I don't understand people begging for stuff. I'm not monetized or anything, so I do this for the love of the game, baby. Because I'm gonna be in here anyway. I'm literally gonna be in these four walls doing stuff anyway. There's not much difference. But if I was monetized and whatnot on YouTube, I would wholeheartedly, without a doubt, not be asking for super chats. You know, probably wouldn't even bring it up ever unless someone sent one, and then I'd tell them they didn't have to do that. They prey on people joining with short attention spans, I guess. Well, you know why I can't do that? Because I'd have a short attention span. I do, man. I got a shocking memory. After something that happened a few years ago, my attention is just out the window. So that's like when I went for the audition for Brett. I had 5 songs to learn, I think. Um, and with those 5 songs, I think I practiced them for like 3 hours a day just to get them in my head. But once it's there, it's good. As long as you write important things down. The only thing I need to remember is my gorgeous partner's birthday. I'm sure people would just drop you donations out of heart. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, this is the thing too, right? Um, I would like to be monetized in the sense that I'm uploading to YouTube anyway, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like two birds with one stone, but I wouldn't be sitting there thinking that the majority of my money is coming from YouTube ever. If it did, that'd be whatever. But, it's one of those things where, I'm uploading anyway. It would be nice if they paid me. I've had like 5 million views on YouTube in the last year. I've got no idea. I don't really care about it. So let's have a look. How do I even see that? I've had at nearly 5.5 million views in the last 8-9 months. So it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, you know what? I would like to be monetized, and I'm sure one day I will be. But whatever. Who cares? Who cares? I'm not really worried about stuff. But the thing is, you got to remember, Wild Beast, most of those were from shorts. So it's me playing just quick songs. The monetization comes from like the watch hours of the long form content, basically. Otherwise, I've got to have 10 million views, which is just not gonna happen, man. It is what it is. Oh, I'm tired. I wake up at like 3:40. I can't remember. There's some guy walking down the road looking in cars and all that garbage. Ooh, we have a video from Kira. I'll check that out. Okay, I might be back. Dark Side, your long distance non-relationship cherry blossom sent me a video and I can't view it. I've got to view it on my phone. It was pouring rain for me. I'm like, dude, we haven't had rain here for a hot minute. Yeah, he's looking at and rockets out. Good, sorry about looking in the car thing. Oh, dude, that's all right. You should have knocked. Actually, you couldn't knock on my window. I'm on a second story. That wouldn't work. I was gonna say you should have woke me up. Could have had a jam. Yeah. We got a message from Kira and my partner, but I can't open either without being on my phone, which is right here. User trapped. What's the next song? We're gonna do some Brett songs. Bee Never Broke My Heart. I don't know what it is about that song. I should get the Brett songs done though. What's that one? Self Destruction. Just double check I know the chords. No. Uh, okay, that's fine. I remember that. I should practice Satellite Man. That's the one I will have to practice. And Bee Never Broke My Heart. You need to upgrade to a streaming camera. Yeah, man. I've actually got to. I think if I do that though, it won't be vertical, which kind of works better, I think, and it makes it a bit more whatever. But I do need to get one anyway because it'll be easier for me to film long form content, I believe. But I would start streaming on Twitch if I got that. I need to upgrade my computer first. If I upgrade my computer, I'll upgrade. That it just makes sense, you know? Just makes sense. And I'm on a one-way ticket to self-destruction. Alright, so but you never broke my heart. Upgrade everything. I've got money there, man, but I'm saving that. I'm saving that for when I move. Like, I've got to move to Queensland quite soon to be closer to Brett. And that is good. However, like I'm very fortunate with my finances, put it that way. But a lot of that's to do with smart decisions I made years ago. I earned most of my money investing in Kirk's lemon squash, as we all know. So now I get to sit back and retire like an Aussie battler I am. No, I'm far from retiring. All right. Ah, that's it. DIY for what? What note's that? So I just. What DIY could I give? I don't know how to do any of that, man. Darkside, you should start a YouTube channel offering DIY sound advice. Wait, didn't say sound DIY. You look very trustworthy, and if you tell me. Well, the thing is, right? The thing is, I think when you upload something to the internet, you have a responsibility, particularly with stuff like that. Um, you have a responsibility to make sure you can instruct others safely. I don't know how to do it, so you do. I got no idea, dude. I'm a bass player. That's all I got going for me. What is that, Brett? That's what we got. We got to get up Satellite Man, and then we're done. We re-recorded Satellite Man last week too. Hey, my mouse froze, dude. You piece of junk. Never mind, we're working. Best bassist of all. Bro, you can play Slipknot on your 5 string. I could, Jesus, absolutely. Best bassist of all. That's all that matters. Jackie will start a channel on how to set up a YouTube and has that. That's exactly right. As professional bass player and also professional toupee wearer, my toupee hurts when I pull on it. See, my toupee is so good that if I go like this and pull, it actually harms me. So in the future, I will be making a channel on toupee wearing. Too much glue. Or not enough, right? I actually don't glue. I staple into my skull. All right, so Kira sent me a video. She said she got out of bed for that and she's left on scene. Best bassist of all time, me. No contest. No contest. That's a joke. Best bassist of all time, probably Victor Wooten, man. Probably Victor Wooten, I would say. Fantastic understanding of the instrument. All right, I can get rid of that. That's fine. Highlight that green. Cool. All right. I was thinking about, I need your opinions. Should I do a series in which I upload, should I upload videos for guitarists as a jam along thing? You know? I was thinking about that, where it's like, it doesn't matter if I make mistakes, it's for guitarists to jam along with. I'll just have a metronome. Just me playing. But then it's like, then you can just go watch a backing track. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, not really a backing track. So, like, think of it this way. If I was like, all right, it's like, think of it like a jam. And this is what I was thinking. I was like, think of it like a jam. So it's like kind of, we've sat down in a room and I start with the bass line, just. And wherever it goes is wherever it goes. And if I make a mistake, I leave it in and I just keep going. And it's kind of like you're sitting in the room with me having a jam. I can't bounce off you, obviously, but I was thinking that might be a really cool idea, for people that don't have the opportunity to play with like professional level people or don't have an opportunity to play with anyone. Because I make mistakes all the time, like any other musician, which is evident from my live streams. Ah, there you go. A good musician is not a musician who never makes mistakes. A good musician makes it but covers them. That's right. You're planning on doing different genres? Probably do. I play a variety of genres, as you know. I don't really think about it too much or care about it too much. You know, so it's one of those things. I need to focus on losing weight before I focus on getting monetized on YouTube. All right, we're gonna do Satellite Man. Here's a Brady Boy song for you. Time and can't when you're chasing your dreams. Tell me, kind, while you're chasing your dreams, think the world. Well, it owes you everything, but the truth of the matter, something more familiar. Right. Let's gun it. You face your pride, gotta let it go to stop by the world. Well, it's circles around you, there's a lesson letting go. How about a dream for the road? Satellite Man, won't you come back down? I think it's time. Put your feet on the ground. Hey. Did you get anything, Nolan? You were quick. So in the recording, I'm just all root notes. Just keep to the ground. It ain't fair, but tell me you get what you want from me. What you need, settle that man. Won't you come back down? Think it's time. Put your feet on the ground. Yeah, whole notes are good, or just follow the pulse, you know? Whatever works. Because I can't go. It doesn't work, you know? Hey, Grant, we should add this to the end of the song. That suits really well, doesn't it? I would lose my job. He's a good boss, man. I'm only mucking around. All right, that's all the songs. I didn't even play them all. Oh god, there we go. Anyway, now the question is, what do I do with the remainder of the time? I've got an hour because I'm such a genius. I put it on 1.5 times speed. By the way, genius is not the word at all for what I am, because I very much am not. Echo Smith, 2000 and what? I have no idea what that is, man. Suppose we find out. Echo Smith. Cool. Okay, I've never heard this in my life. Let's have a look. Why not? That's an advertisement, not cool kids.
To me is kind of being unique and being someone who you want to be and like how you see yourself.
Hello, Pat. Oh wait, I was like, you know what? I was watching. I'm like, man, this is extremely fast. I feel like I'm in a fever dream. Then I realized I left it on 1.5 times. All right, we got to hear that again because I was like, this is ridiculous.
Straight line, that's not really her style.
Wait, I might know this song.
They all got the same heartbeat, but hers is falling behind. Nothing in this world could ever bring them down. Yeah, they're invincible. And she's
Wait.
in the background.
Oh, I know the song. Yeah.
And she says,
All right, hang on. This can all be solved. Ross McDonald, dude. That's all right, no? Ah. Every time I pass gonna drink all night. Hey, what's the band name, Wildbeast? I didn't know that. You know. If you feel shy, let me know. Rook's a cool name. What genre? Wait, are they online or are they uploading now? Or sorry. Better eat some coffee clothes. Yeah, all right. Um, send me the links to. Do you wait, Wildbeast? Do you have me on Instagram? If you have me on Instagram, send me a link, and I'll have to go through my message requests and ignore the people that are like, your eyes are so beautiful, you're so handsome, because I don't reply to them. Which is all messages from Dark Side, to be fair. Dude, grunge is one of my favorite genres. I should get on Insta. Yeah, you kind of got to, man, with band stuff. Wait, if you tell me what to look up, I can look it up. Or you could email it to me. I don't mind just somehow to listen to it right now. It's very integral. And maybe I would like you better if you do it close. And I ain't playing with you, baby. I think you should give it a go. Stay to the give me those jeans, the ones you like when we don't talk and we should speak. All right. This will get bigger if you know what I mean. All right. Someone's got to send me Sharp. Sharp's got to give here, mate. We're bleeding daylight. All right. Ah, my pantaloons. That's a no one. Man, that's a weird name. Yeah, dude. Tell me what to look up, and I'll have a listen. Bloomers. My granny panties and my toupee. You did post a link. Where? I didn't see it. Hope by XXX Tentacion. That's a weird request, man. I don't know which one Hope is. I can't remember. I don't know how I'd approach this on the bass, man. Let's have a think. Give me a sec.
Song is dedicated to you.
Might be an F and an A. No. Dude, I don't know what notes they are. Dude, those notes are so low. I need the 5 string. What notes are they?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dude, the link didn't come through. Dude, that's a very difficult song to find for playing bass. I could play it an octave off. up, but maybe it's an F, but it's so low. I could do that and it'll work. It's definitely definitely an A. Yeah, I think it is A.
Song is dedicated to you.
You could set it around F. I could reharmonize it. No, wrong key. So yeah, you could definitely reharmonize it, but it'll be a very very different thing. Could be a crazy cut. Could be. There's a few songs like that you listen to and you're like, I can get the key, but man, that bass is so low that you can't really play along to it. It's very difficult, you know. But you can reharmonize it. You could reharmonize it wholeheartedly, which makes it a different thing altogether. But reharmonization is sometimes simple, as long as you don't clash with the other notes, you know. How many covers have I made? Not enough, man. I think the most views I've got is the whole like. People wanted me to cover Sir Duke, and then I covered Sir Duke, and no one watched it. So I was like, well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it, man? Which is quite interesting. A lot of people ask for things, and when they get it, they don't care about it. What does this say about modern society? What does it matter to a poser like me? Yeah, I have not done enough covers. You should cover lithium or stay away. Doesn't seem the links work. Tell me what to type in, Wild Beast. What's it on? We want things we don't have until we get it. Yeah, yeah. It's like I've never been in this situation, but seeing my friends um get pursued so heavily by like people like relationship wise, and then when the person gets them, they just stop like caring. It's very weird. No, I didn't know that. It's YouTube. It's just my videos. Oh, okay. Hang on. We can do this. We can do this. I can solve this. We can solve this, Wild Beast. If it's on your channel, why didn't you say so? We can do this from the computer, I think. All right. Harry Crush and Paint the Feather. Well, this is the thing too, man. Um, so Pyromaniac, did ya? Well, it's still your fault. No, it's not. I didn't read it properly, obviously. So, sorry, mate. Having a crush, perfect picture. Some people, Pyromaniac are just that good, you know. Um, all right, what song do you recommend, Wild Beast? Let me know. So the thing is, yeah, some people are as good as you imagine them to be. Memories. Where's Memories? Oh, it's the first one. What's that a picture of?
It's also memories.
Ah, okay, hang on. I'm gonna try and learn it. As in, like, if I was in the room with you.
It's also memories.
Is that right? Oh, you lost me there. It reminds me of what is it? Reminds me of a Nirvana song. Oh man, hang on. Sorry, we are listening to it, but there's a Nirvana song. Nirvana song. I think it has a duck on the cover. For some reason, I have this yellow duck in my head when I think of this song. It's a bit like Hairspray. No, it's not Hairspray. Hey, Jackie. Oh, dude, what? What on earth is that song? Hang dude, you've stumped me. Which is a good thing, right? I think it might be Turnaround. That it? Maybe. Actually, it might be the guitar tone that's getting me. Hey, Wild Beast, do you have access to a computer and headphones? If you can get Reaper and then MT Power Kit, you could add drums to it if you don't have a drummer. Yeah, it's like a blend between like a punky kind of Nirvana. I think it's cool. I love a drummer. Yeah. When you're recording demos and that, I find the best way to do it is do as much as you can. Go from there. Dude, it reminds me of Nirvana so much. It's kind of funny, like the aspect of I'm like 90% sure the vocal line is a major key there. Good bass tone too. Nirvana and the Ramones are probably the biggest influences. Yeah, definitely. I can hear that. Dude, yeah, it reminds me of like that. Can you sync up tracks easy with Reaper? What do you mean? What do you mean by sync them up, Pyromania? Bam. Dude, I remember being like, I think I was 12 when I heard this song, and I was like, that is the coolest thing in the world. Like, yeah, dude, like, there's a metronome in Reaper. You're better off getting Reaper, doing like what do you call it? So get Reaper, get MT Power Kit Drummer, which is free. I don't use it anymore, but I used to. And then put some headphones in, record like that. I don't know, I was always out of time with Reaper. There's a metronome in Reaper. Wholeheartedly, there is definitely. Definitely. Because I use it every day. So, do you know how to play Ten Spirit? Yeah, man. What would it be? Don't know what it'd be on bass, actually. Reaper isn't technically a door, it absolutely is a door. Hey, Joshua Johnson. It is very sad that I've just clicked an AI cover. It makes me very sad this is AI. And everyone's like, this is so cool. This is so good. Yeah, Reaper is one of the best doors. Absolutely, I agree. Oh, man. It's kind of like, where do you go from here? All taken over, dude. It really is. They took our jobs. That's right. It's worth it. You know it is. Dude, 100%. Oh, man. Okay. Aneurysm by Nirvana. Cover. Wait, you know you're right. AI country cover. Let's have a listen. And I can get upset by it. What is it? Wait, that's wood. Some got like, yeah, dude, it's what? Yeah. It might sound good actually to credit them, even though I don't like AI. Play for us. See how much I can play along to this without not. I'm out of time. I always knew it would come to this. Things have never been so strong. So one of the problems is it's objectively good, but the problem is it's AI, right? All right. I don't hate the idea of country. No, me either. The problem is it's the problem I have with all this is that it's drawing from other people to make the best of something or the most generic way it can be, right? What about real bands covering AI songs? Oh, but then I would prefer that. Okay, this is Sliver. Like even that's pretty cool, you know. And that's what's upsetting about it, right? That's what's actually upset about it. Okay, wood. Fast forward. Wait, what's the first line of this? What's the first line of this song? How's wood go? That's it. Went up. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like even that, it's cool, man. And I don't like it because it's AI, but it's the concept of it's cool. I haven't had a country song about passing gas while receiving. Hey Ringo. I haven't. I'm gonna assume that says while receiving a McDonald's meal via Uber. Drifting beneath the ocean. It's cool though. I understand it. I can't belt notes in it. So I made a big mistake. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing too. Like, I used to be in an Alice in Chains tribute band, so like, hearing AI covers that are better than the tribute band I was in is just like, ah, like how much? Like, if you were the average person that didn't understand music and you didn't understand anything to do with this stuff, would you care? Probably not. You wouldn't even know. Which is like a whole conversation, right? Like, that's a whole conversation piece. The fact is, it's so good. Yeah, I can understand. Well, the thing is, like, why it lacks reward? Well, that's the thing, Pyromanic. You have to think of it this way. The people that are making this don't care about the reward. They're like, oh man, I've got 10,000 views on my song. It's still pretty bad, and you can feel it. Yeah, you can tell it's AI. Yeah, 100%. If I heard that, right? If I was out somewhere, I heard this. I would. They do pump out thousands a day. They do that. They just pump out hits now. Like, I wonder what songs and it can't actually do what we can do. Yeah. But is it a matter of time? That's kind of the question of it, right? But that's the thing too, like, you got to think the amount of people that don't care about things like this from an art perspective, they just want to consume. Well, we can tell wild beast. So that's like the thing. If you went to think of it from a consumer point of view, that's the bit that gets me. Because I can tell. But like, if I play something, if dad watches something on TV, he can't tell if it's AI. Like, it's insane to think about that. There's many implications, not just with music, but not to be political, uh, but that's kind of the thing, right? The audience, the general audience can't tell. The general audience, have a look at what they consume. Have a look at what they consume. Do you think they're going to care if it's AI? Um, yeah, exactly. But they don't hear that, man. They don't hear that. Pretty much the last real wave of talent on mainstream radio was pretty much Nirvana. I mean, there is other things, but if you look at from the 90s to the 2000s, and then you go 2000s to 2026, pop music hasn't changed. Um, yeah, it's a bit yeah, uncanny is a good word for it. Wrong note. Oh, dude, I agree. I completely agree. You know, like, you can see when it's very evident. Like, I'm not saying that it hasn't always been about money, but you can see where money really took over for that stuff. Let's have a listen. What is the number one song in the world right now? Music charts. Let's listen to the number one song in the world. Billboard Hot 100. The number one song in the world. Choosing Texas. Wait, is that right? Billboard Hot 100. Yeah. Is 25 weeks at number one. Choosing Texas. This is either going to be country or for 25 weeks. I've never heard this song. Who are these people? There's lots of ads learning the code and how much they can learn, but no one knows it. Yeah. All right, we're gonna listen to "Choosing Texas." Can you play something by Cradle of Filth? I could not even name a Cradle of Filth song, man. Uh, Hang on, let's have a look. Cradle of Filth. I've never even heard them. All right. People who use AI. Yeah, like it depends on the context for me, man. I don't think AI as a whole is bad. I think you can use it as a tool. However, if someone creates um a song, say that, and they go, well, look, there wasn't actually any talent behind that. I just put in a prompt. Then you kind of go, you know what? That's respectable. You admit it. I'm not saying it's great, but you admit it. If someone goes, I wrote a book or I did this with AI or I did this cover letter or I did this resume or whatever, I still sit there and be like, well, you're admitting that it was AI and all that. Like there's the accountability thing. However, if someone makes a song with AI, then they're like, I'm a musical artist. Then I'm like, no. Yeah. Cradle of Filth. Let's hear it for the first time ever, I think. This is nymphetamine? Is there about to be blast beats? Okay. Hello, David. I am the guy that plays bass and does pinch harmonics on it. That's me. I assume it's me. Just Cradle of Filth doesn't have a woman for the vocals. What? Is that Madonna? That's not Madonna. This is way more melodic than I thought it'd be. What am I actually hearing right now? Okay, that's way. It sounds like Mellow Death, which is cool. Actually, don't mind it. Is that what all their songs are like? Her Ghost in the Fog. All right, we'll click this one. Is all their music like that? That's like melodic death metal, dude. Or it sounds like it. Hang on, fast forward a bit. Who's this old dude talking? Get to the point. What's the deal with the singer? Dude, I started playing bass September last year. I found your channel at the same time, followed most of your videos. Saturday, I just played. Hell yeah. That's the way, buddy. Good job. Awesome. Do you mean the 5 string, the black one? Is that the one you're talking about? The most go, yeah, dude, that's sick. Congratulations on your first show. How did you go with it, dude? How did everything go? Tell me about it. What genre? What did you play? What did you play? What did you do? Ah, oh, that's amazing to hear, dude. That's what you want to hear on a morning like today. I'm trying to figure out what is the deal with Cradle of Filth. Hang on. Sounds like it's from Disney, to some degree. How's the adrenaline after the show? I don't get adrenaline. Actually, I don't get adrenaline after shows anymore because I've done it so much. Um, I just go, yeah, I'm at work, doopy doopy doop, and then I'm done. Particularly on the gigs, some gigs are just boring, which is fun. Still get paid for it. Some gigs, like, you have a great crowd. Some gigs are just whatever. It was metal, but Bullet for My Valentine. Yeah, cool. It was great. I was nervous at all and going up, but after that I was good to go. Yeah, dude. A lot of the time, like you may get used to being nervous, but the biggest thing I can always say with that is you took the biggest hurdle that most musicians don't even take. A lot of people online will be like talking about rigs and talking about tone and talking about this and talking about that, and that's all well and good. That is what it is. However, unless you can go out and just play in front of people, like that's the massive step, you know. You will get adrenaline dumps, 100%. Oh, we're on the wrong setting. Yeah, still on the wrong setting. Ugh. Turn this up, might help us a bit. There we go. All right. So yeah, the adrenaline dump at the end. So no, when was it? Last week, to give you an idea of what it looks like on the other end of things. Dude, it was usually thanks though. Dude, no, dude. You should be very proud of yourself as an individual and as a musician if you got up on stage in any context. Even if you wrote me a message and said, "Hey, I went on stage and uh, my right, oh, well, I wouldn't say your right arm falls off. That's a bit brutal. But let's say that you completely blundered it and you got one note right for the entire show or song or whatever. Dude, I would still be saying awesome job because a lot of people don't have the courage to go and play in front of people. You took a massive step, you pulled it off, and you're telling people about it. It's awesome. That's what it's about. Same thing. If someone said, "I just want to play in my room," I'd say the same thing. But the point is, you wanted to do something, you did something, and you achieved it. Getting up there and playing is a massive achievement in itself. A lot of courage. Congratulations, man. I'll give you an idea of the other cultist. I'll give you an idea of the other end of the spectrum. Um, a week ago, I think it was, I did a show. When was it? I did a show and I finished so it took me 3 hours to get there. I think it was. Then I played for 4 hours and then I drove. It took 6 hours to get home. Was it six? It was about 6 hours to get home. 5.5 to 6 hours. So it was one big journey. So think of it that way. That's the other end of the spectrum. So when you're going doing these little things, one day you might be able to drive around heaps, which is great. Like I'm not saying anything, but it's the other end of the spectrum, dude. Hey Gooey, how you going, man? How's your day? So awesome, dude. Fantastic job. But also, I think I'm done with the live stream, to be honest. I'm quite tired. Quite tired, and I have lots of stuff to do before I go travel tomorrow. So I might do another live stream later. All the rest of it. So, all right, unplug this. Ready? There we go. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll jump back on in a few hours. All the rest of it.